Hello and welcome to Reviews. As always, I'm Plume Noir, and we're going to take a look here at Naomi number 4. Now, I'm going to warn you, this is going to be, I guess you could say, spoiler, because I'm starting at the middle of the book. And one thing about this book is I can't speak to the physical copy because I had to buy this digitally because, as I mentioned in the previous video, all the stores are sold out, and it's very, very fishy to me that Rich Johnson of Bleeding Cool writes an article up that hundreds of copies are up on eBay selling $20 or more the day before this book hit the newsstand. So, just do this so it doesn't time out. Um, and also, this book is apparently in two-page spreads. And even though it doesn't really need to be, that's the way it came out on Comixology. And so, yeah, that's actually kind of a goofy thing. But yeah, I'm going to start in the middle of the book because the first half it picks up from the end of the previous issue where Naomi's dad, adopted father, takes her to the cave and shows her the spaceship. And of course, Naomi is still jumping to conclusions, saying, "Oh, is this the spaceship you found me in?" And no, no, it's the one I arrived in. Now, I'm going to start at the middle, so I'm going to spoil. I'm going to go to the end because, as I mentioned in the previous video, I think something fishy is going on. I think people made some calls, and comic shops have taken all their issues and are putting them up on eBay because there really isn't super secret twist to this book. I'm not seeing it. So yeah, the first half of the book is mostly just talking that her dad, um, who is honking their horn after midnight down the street. Um, anyhow, her dad was a um, uh, from Ron. Worked with Adam Strange, worked with the Green Lanterns. It keeps dropping Green Lanterns and Adam Strange in this book. And he was sent to Earth to watch D, who was a Thanagarian. Okay, pretty interesting. He found out, like D, he likes Earth better. And so that's when he meets Naomi's mother, and basically they fall in love. And yeah, it's the book is all two-page spreads. One day, do you even say his name? I don't even remember what his name is. His device goes off that says that, and this is really sucks. You know, you get some of the bad jokes here. You know, is it him? The Xanadubian? Thanagarian. He's from Thanagar, sweetie. There's no such place as Xanadu. You don't know that for sure. Well, anyway, this device goes off. There's something coming. So he drives to where it is, and D is there also. And he shows him, his hands are up, fingers not on the trigger. And D says, "Mine just went off." And so they meet and said, "I don't know what this is. Do you?" "No, mine's never done this before. Mine either." Then we get this big ball of energy, um, and then people, just suddenly bust down. And I don't recognize these outfits. So I don't know who they're supposed to be. Um, so yeah, they're coming. There ends up being a big fight. Um, Not sure if they're just attacking, why they got a big energy signal here. Excuse me. And so, yeah, they end up fighting them. And he even says here, when this one shows up carrying something, "I won't let them." "English? Who are you? What is that?" And so, he has the package while D is fighting off the rest of them. It's a baby, of course. So it's young Naomi. So yeah, D was there. That's how D knows the day she came to Earth. And Naomi says, "Was it my mom? I don't know. Where did I come from?" You know, and going back in the past, where did that just come from? And D says, "We agree. It looked like those guys were trying to kill that baby, and we chased them off. That's exactly what it looked like. I can't raise a baby right now. I have some severe intimacy issues that I can't. And so when he unwraps her, finds this little glowing symbol, and there's a little cube with her. And so she has gotten in the spaceship. They're talking. Even her mother says, "I've never asked again in the spaceship. Is it weird I've never asked that? Nah, it's stupid." So um, she asks, Naomi asks what was in the, her wrappings. And then there's this little box. Does it open? Does it? And she's, Mom? Dad? You see the reflection in her eyes. And yeah, Naomi revealed. And that's really it. I mean, this is what's going for $20 on eBay. The art's nice. You know, the symbol here, the symbol that's on this box, it looks like a combination of the White Lantern and Black Lantern rings. It's the white on black, but the symbols go out in every direction. They don't just go straight up. The the Black Lantern rings, like black hand symbols, are 5 prongs going up, but the White Lantern goes off in every direction and crosses a boundary. This kind of looks like some type of combination of the two. And yeah, it's a little square. I mean, is it a ring box, like an engagement ring box? Is that what's holding it? Or is it something to do with the multiverse? Like, who is the last monitor for multiversity? Nyx. Yeah, is it related to him? I don't know why when I saw the symbol, I thought of him. So, yeah, this is your $20. This is the biggest secret of the DC universe. Now, granted, this is an ongoing secret. And this is the issue that, things are revealed, and the issue's okay, really. And, damn it. See, I gotta change the timeout settings on that. But yeah, let me go back to here. Where is... Come on. Swipe down to exit full screen. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, you see, it's only 11 pages because every page is a dual, a 2-page spread. So yeah, this book is... I don't know. I'm not getting it. It's not... The art's actually pretty good. The art looks good. I don't understand where the Wonder Comics fit in with all this. If they fit in, if they tie in with the DC, main universe, I guess you can say, over there, kind of like a tangent. If you look at some of the upcoming covers, there's one that shows her kind of looking almost like Captain Marvel. She's got her suit, and she's got energy. She's doing a fist, but I don't see a ring on her fist. So it looks like they're making her like the new cosmic type character, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where they're going. And that's a problem. You see future covers, it kind of spoils things. And there's also one that has her with Young Justice. The members of Young Justice all around her. So, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that $20. There's something fishy going on. There is really something fishy going on with this book. There's no reason why this thing should be, the day before it's released, suddenly, just popping up. And like I said, the last half of the issue, this is what you're seeing. This is the big reveals. He's from Ron. Dee's from Thanagar. They're not buddies. They're not solving crimes. So, yeah. Why this sold out, and as I mentioned in my previous video, my main comic shop doesn't stock this anymore. They stopped carrying it. My backup comic shop, someone came in and bought a bunch of copies. And so yeah, they're falling into the hype, and that happened on Wednesday. Rich Johnson put his article up the day before on Tuesday. So yeah, something's weird's going on. I'm I'm not seeing anything crazy, super revealing about this. This could be just about any comic book. So why? And that's why I wanted to show the last half of this. And as I said, it's a spoiler, but In case you're tempted to pay 20 bucks or even more on eBay, don't. Don't. I mean, if you really want to read it, get it digitally. Wait for the trade. Um, as far as the if I were to give this a scale, I would go. I'd go about 1 o'clock. That may seem surprising. I've been hard on this series. Um, I don't like this character. I'll be honest. Um, even she is stuck in her thing, in her mindset, and even when she's shown the spaceship, the first thing she thinks is, "Oh, is this the spaceship I arrived in?" It's really all about her. And yeah, granted, this is her mystery. This is her story. I still can't describe her personality. I have no clue what her personality is supposed to be. Um, other than, she's inquisitive, maybe. Um, the other characters, her dad, her mom was a real bitch in the previous issue, a real hard ass, which, the kind of painter, what we see of her in the past here, doesn't seem to fit with what we saw in the previous issue. Her dad's, a born warrior, but he, like Dee, is sick of that life. Um, he has more depth. Dee and her father have more depth than she does. And even her mother, with what we see in this issue, has more depth. But why did I go kind of high? Well, the art is good. I should take off a point for it being all, um, 2-page spreads, but it's not really so bad. I think for some reason, I mean, this doesn't need to be, I don't know why, maybe just Comixology did that. Um, so yeah, I'm not going to hold that against it. The art's good. It's keeping the story going. Bendis's dialogue isn't as bad as it normally is. Sometimes it's pretty bad, but this one, not so much. I'm not going to hold all the hype, this whole weird eBay thing that, like I said, I don't want to sound like I have a conspiracy theory behind this, but something is fishy about that. And I'm not going to hold that against this issue. That's more what the people at DC or whomever is behind it. That's more them. That's not the comic itself, and that's what I'm focusing on. I kind of wish I didn't have to give away the ending because, yeah. What do you think that is? I don't know what it is. Um, like I said, maybe White Lantern multiverse type thing because they keep saying she's tied into the multiverse, which is why I think Nyx is involved, or at least the monitors in some way. But overall, the issue's not bad. It does kind of pick up, um, and we get the reveal, we get the the cool little action sequence. Some of these pages look. I mean, this looks fantastic. I'm gonna be honest. It looks really good. Um, this, I don't like the panel layout. I mean, there's no reason for the 2-page spreads. But anyway, I actually enjoyed this issue. Um, I don't think it's the darling that people are claiming. I'm not seeing why everyone is talking so well about this book. Um, the what the bandwagon is, and I've been picking up every issue here. This is the best one in the series. Um, so I'm kind of curious to see where it's going to go, and if this is just the origin of whatever Naomi is going to be. So anyway, yeah, that covers it. Sorry to spoil it. This is a real spoiler issue. That's just the ad at the end, and God, I hate Comixology. I don't even know what I did. There we go. Oh, that's weird. That issue went. Oh, it's going by the panel, and that's really weird. So what happens if I go over here? Can I do a panel? This is why I hate Comixology. You do a panel by panel, and I guess that's what it decides that page should be. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm going to do some more videos here. I'm trying to catch up. I know I went a few days without a video there. I've got some other things going on that, I've been working on. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.